Hi, so today I'm going to talk about another watch. It is the Momentum Torpedo Blast 44mm on the black nylon NATO strap. This is my work watch. I'm a barista. I needed something that was going to be durable, something that was going to be waterproof, and something more sporty. The big reason why I got this watch actually was because it was on sale. I picked it up for $50. I didn't initially think of getting a diver's watch. Being a barista, my hands are always in water and I'm constantly banging around things and making drinks. And after I got the watch, I realized that the diver's watch is pretty much the perfect watch for the job that I do. So this is a 44mm diver watch with the red accent. They also have one with a yellow accent. There's an option on the website for a sapphire crystal glass. The website that I got this watch at, they didn't have that option, so this just comes with the hardened mineral glass. It is more prone to scratches, and so far I've been wearing this watch for about a month, and the only scratches I really see are a little bit of wear on the actual bezel. But in terms of the glass, there are no scratches yet on the glass, and I have banged this watch already on the counter a few times, and it's held up. This has an offset screw-down crown. It's waterproof up to 200 meters or 660 feet. It's got the date complication bezel. The bezel moves pretty nicely. I mean, this is my first diver's watch. The bezel is easy to manipulate, and it really comes in handy for me at work because especially when I'm on my break, I have a half-hour break, so I just set that bezel and I don't have to worry about remembering what time I left at. I can just see the half-hour mark and I'm good to go. So the band it actually comes on is their version of a NATO strap, which again is perfect because I don't have to worry about it being wet, or if this was leather it would start to like look soggy or waterlogged. I'm able to fit it around my wrist to the size that I need. This is a quartz movement. It's got a 3 to 5 year battery life. The case diameter is 44mm. Lug to lug is 51mm. The thickness is almost 12mm, so I would say it's a fairly medium to thick watch. If I don't tighten the strap all the way, it kind of sits high on my wrist. The case is a brushed stainless steel case. The one thing that I did notice, there was a point when I was working that I banged the watch face against the counter, and I felt the watch kind of move, and at first I thought it was the glass moving, but then I realized it's actually the bezel kind of pops up and down very slightly. I don't know if you can see it there on the camera, and I don't know if that was there from the beginning, if that's just the way diver watches are, that the bezel is a little more movable than other watches. I didn't notice it when I first got it, and after hitting it I did notice that part happening. So hopefully it's just a part of the watch, and we will see what happens from there, how durable this lasts. Strap is pretty standard. They have their little logo here on the buckle. On their website they say the glass is heat tempered and anti-glare, which I think is fairly true. I don't really see a lot of glare with this watch. As for a lume shot, now on camera it doesn't show the lume very well. It looks very dull actually. In person, the lume is a little bit better. It's actually not the greatest. And I will say at first when I got it, I thought it was brighter. And then while trying to film this part of the video, I was noticing that the lume of the watch wasn't as strong as I remembered when I first got it. So that would probably be my one criticism of it. And I'll just show you what it looks like on my wrist. I find that watches tend to look bigger in pictures or on camera. When I first was looking at this watch, I thought this is going to be far too big. When I first opened it up, I was kind of shocked at how small it seemed. Even on my wrist, it doesn't look oversized or bulky. So that is the Momentum Torpedo Blast. I really like this watch. I have to say, I really like it for work. I like how easy it is to read, and I like how easy the bezel is to use. I would definitely recommend this to anyone who just needs a watch that they're really going to beat up at their job. Thanks for watching this edition of My Watch. that I have, the Momentum Torpedo Blast. Now, coming up, I do have another video about another watch that I'm getting, and I'm pretty excited for that watch, and I will do an unboxing and a review later on for it. In the meantime, enjoy this video. Tell me what you think. If you have one of these watches, tell me what you think about it. If you have another recommendation for a very serious quartz beater watch, something you wear at work, let me know. I'd like to know about it. Anything else? That's all for this video, and I'll see you around.